Good morning. It is Wednesday, the 31st of August, 2022, 7 a.m. You know what that means? The daily news in 10 here on the Mancunian way, where we give you all the latest news in that 10-minute little snippet. So, what is the big news in the last sort of day, 24 hours? Well, I think we kind of know. This man, MANUEL AKANJI, 27 years old, looks like he is about to conclude his deal to join Manchester City. Yes, he's a right-sided centre-back, can play with both feet though, which is really good. Lovely little bit of versatility there for Manchester City. It has come out the blue. Pep Guardiola, in his pre-match Nottingham Forest press conference, did sort of allude to this a little bit, but we weren't sure. Now, what I've done for you here, as you can see, there's some little stats about his injury record. Now, I know since he's been at Borussia Dortmund, he was at FC Basel. So let me go through his injury record, because I know that's what some people have thrown up, and they're panicked and they're worried and everything else. Now, in the 15-16 season, yes, he did miss a total of 49 games. That was due to a cruciate ligament rupture. Now, that is a major, major problem. But he did recover from that. He then went on to Borussia Dortmund in 1819. Well, this is where his injuries happened. He missed 22 days, 8 days, and 6 days, and another 12 days in the 19 season, missing a total of, it is around about 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, about 13 games for Dortmund that season due to injury. He then, in the 1920 season, only missed 3 games due to muscular problems. 2021, he obviously missed games due to COVID. 2021, he also missed due to knee problems and torn muscle fibers. He also then last season missed due to calf problems, torn muscle fibers again, and minor knocks. So before anyone looks at that and thinks, oh, panic station, look, we're signing a croc. No, we're not. What you got to remember is that Borussia Dortmund don't have the same medical staff that Manchester City do. Talked about this on the AKANJI video from yesterday with Vader, that we don't have the medical staff at Dortmund, should I say, don't have what we have. They don't have the facilities. They don't have the best doctors, the best physios. So Haaland will get injured and look like he's out a lot. Akanji's been out, looks like he's out a lot. Don't worry about it. Let's not hit the panic button. That whole City have signed another croc from Dortmund. That is a Borussia Dortmund issue, that they have a lot of injuries. That's their lookout that they have to worry about, not ours. So for me, I ummed and ahed on this signing. 5 centre-backs. But just remember, there's a lot of versatility there. There's going to be a lot of games from now up until, I think, October. Going into November, we're playing every 2 or 3 days. So we're going to need to use the squad. Apparently, the rumours about Laporte being out longer have been shot down by Manchester City, or the reporters from Manchester City have said, no, Laporte's on track, Ake's on track. This is just another signing to have some more options. And you know what? Totally fine with it. Is Manchester City's business finished? I don't know. I haven't got the answers. Gerard Romano, our lovely friend over on from the Barcelona end, has said if an offer comes in for Bernardo Silva, which is big enough, Manchester City will consider it and sell. I'm calling BS on that. Won't happen. Barcelona have not got the money to do that deal. So Bernardo Bubblegum Silva stays for me. Ain't going nowhere. Don't get a flap on. Don't panic. He goes nowhere. Bernardo Silva, 100% in my opinion, stays at Manchester City come the 1st of September. Does anybody else come in? I don't know. That is the $1 million question. We just don't know. We had no idea Akanji was coming in, and it's gone under the radar, and he's signed, or he will sign. So Your guess is really as good as mine. I really don't know. So for me, happy bunny. Akanji's in. Bit more squad depth. Exactly what's needed in a World Cup. Happy days for Manchester City. And a bargain at 15 million quid. Bargain. Said it the other day. Is it a bargain from Borussia Dortmund or a bargain from Home Bargains? That's what we have bought here for me. Now, on to tonight's game. Nottingham Forest, 7:30 kickoff. Now, Pep Guardiola has done a little bit of press conference on this yesterday, and he's talked about the different things that have gone on. Now, the biggest thing is talked about Erling Haaland. What has impressed him the most with Erling Haaland? And these are some quotes from Pep Guardiola's presser from yesterday. It says, everyone talks a lot. We're delighted. Hopefully he feels good being here. I have another opinion. We didn't have doubts. We only had 1 month of competition. We still have margins to improve, to be a better player, and we're working on that. So it sounds like they had a little bit of competition for a couple of weeks, got that sorted out, and it was over with. He also said playing Alvarez and resting Haaland, because that was the big thing that came out of that presser. Haaland's been rested. Alvarez is going to play. This is where that has come up from. When Erling doesn't play, we play Julian, almost for sure. We are really impressed with his pace, sense of goal, his work ethic for many things. Then he went on to talk about the transfer business. Can you rule out any remaining business? I don't know what will happen. And then MANUEL AKANJI deal came into the play. Talked about Bernardo Silva. With Bernardo, I said many times how important he is for us. Just 1-2 days. Finally, the window will be over, and everyone will be focused on what we have to do. Talked about his defensive concerns. We have to try and avoid it. In the past years, we were down. It was difficult to come back. We've improved and we can do it. We have to avoid it as much as possible. It's risky. One day we won't be able to come back. Talking about the going from 2-0 down and coming back 4-2 against Palace at the weekend. Then went on to talk about 7 years of Kevin De Bruyne. It was a really good signing for City. Many, many years. I've done brilliant since then. Before I knew it from Germany, I suffered him from Bayern versus Wolfsburg. Delighted he's performed in his time at Manchester City. Then went on to talk about Nottingham Forest, who at the time had only made 18. It now looks like 19 signings and spending over £150 million. Shows a lot what the club wants to be, to stay in the Premier League for many years. A historical club, many years was not there. A new team, similar style to last season. Another game at home with our people. Tried to do a good game. So, and he goes on to talk about issues at the back. We'll always concede. Will concede few goals and score lots. Otherwise, we don't win the Premier League. We're conceding a lot. If we don't stop that, will be difficult. Not all time you can concede 2 or 3 goals and win. It's important in transitions and set pieces. If we don't control, we will suffer. Bang, Manuel Akanji comes in. So Pep, bang, is there on time. Then finally asked about Haaland. We will see tomorrow. So that is what Pep Guardiola has said. Now, what has the Nottingham Forest side said about all this? Well, the Nottingham Forest manager, Steve Cooper, has explained how stopping Manchester City's Erling Haaland is completely different to stopping Tottenham's Harry Kane. And this is some of the quotes he said. I think it will be a different game to the Spurs game. We are looking forward to going to Man City. It is one of the biggest challenges in the world of football. There is no doubt about that. But that is why we want to be in the Premier League. This is why we want to be part of it. We have to go there, hopefully with the right game plan, supporting the players to go and do the best we can on the night. If we do that, we can give a good account of ourselves, and we are aiming to be the best version of ourselves. And if we can do that, we will see where it takes us. This is what we have got to really believe in ourselves. You have to go into these games thinking you can succeed. And then that is what we will be doing. Harry Kane on Sunday and Haaland tomorrow. 2 world-class strikers and goal scorers. This is why you want to be in the league. You're coming against the best players in the world. There you go. So that's what Steve Cooper says about Nottingham Forest. So, yeah. Manchester City tonight, 7:30 kickoff. We, or me, and Mancunian Way will be live at the stadium very early. I'm going to try and get a nice YouTube shout out, talk about the team news, obviously on TikTok as well. Don't forget, we are on TikTok, Instagram, Twitter. Please give us a follow at Horsey City or the Mancunian Way on Twitter, on Instagram and TikTok, sorry. And it's going to be a blinder of a game. Please join us tonight for the post-match around about 10:30, 11 o'clock with Vater and Rich, hopefully, and hopefully Ozzy, if we can make it. We will be live. Keep an eye on our socials at Horsey City for the exact time of the post-match. But yeah, what a 10 minutes this has been. Akanji nearly done. Bernardo staying. Pep's presser. Steve Cooper's comments about tonight's game. What a 10 minutes. What a packed 10 minutes. Have a great day, Blues. And if there's any breaking transfer news or any breaking big news anyway, we'll be live here on the Mancunian Way to talk about it. Have a great day. Be safe. And we'll see you live on the Mancunian Way tonight for Manchester City versus Nottingham Forest post-match. See you then, Blues.